Hi everyone, happy Monday. I am here with hashtag Coloring Party with Friends 2025. This is an open collaboration that is hosted by Disney and Coloring with Jamie. Hello, Jamie. And co-hosted by Crafting with Pat and More. Hello, Pat. Thank you both for hosting this fun collab. They are using, they were using this book. Today, I believe, is the last picture in the book if you use the book the whole time. I came in late and I bought the book late. So I have a lot of blank pages, but it's the final page in the book. And then they have a new book they'll be starting with, which is this one, which I believe Jamie will have linked below his video in his description. And if I'm not mistaken, next week's picture will be this giraffe. But if they show something different, maybe the next page after that. I think it'll be this one though, because that's the first one that says today's date. And the page before that is a test coloring page. So let me move that out of the way. They are on Amazon. And let me show you what the page is for this week that I did, and then I'll go through what I used and how I did it. Because yeah, yeah, we'll just do that. Here we go. It's this starfish. So I started with 3 colored pencils from my Crayola colored pencils, and they were Atomic Tangerine for these circles because I thought they needed to pop. Um, Cantaloupe for much of it, and for the darker shade on top and going into the middle was Coral Reef, sort of a salmony pinky color. Now, this page had a boo-boo from last week's page because I did these green dots and they came through, and there was a little bit of bleed here because I guess once I remembered to put a paper after this, luckily, actually a couple papers, but it must have slipped a little bit and I had some blue coming through here for part of it. So I did 2 things. I took and used this stamp, this one here, and this Marigold dye ink from Altenew. These are their old inks, but I had bought a bunch because they were on sale. And I stamped that all over. Now I can still see a little green, but I can't worry about it. So, and I didn't want to put green all over my starfish. And then I thought I still wasn't loving it. So I remembered, because I had gone through my summer stuff not long ago, I remembered I had this pack of Dollar Tree stickers and there was the starfish. So it added some glitter and some dimension and I think kind of brings it together. Now, because I had the boo-boo here and because it just looked like the starfish was floating in air or something, I brought in my Artix, ARRTX acrylic markers, and I just dotted with 2 shades of brown, like a sand color and a chocolate color, 2 shades of blue, the real light blue you see here, and then I put some teal kind of blue-green in with it because I wanted it to look like beach and water and sky. But I didn't feel like coloring the whole background. Plus, I just needed to dot over some of the areas. Now, I guess I could go back in with an orange and kind of cover where those green dots are. I think I will do that, but I'll do that off camera after this. And that's it. And I just put the date with a Papermate Flare pen in a sort of coordinating color. Pretty easy page, didn't take me that long to do. Let me know what you think, and I guess I should, let me see if I have one. I'll have to be a little more meticulous with the orange. maybe this color. It's a little bit bright. Let's try this color. Let's use that. Let's just put some dots because, you know, acrylic marker, is it going to look weird? No, I think it'll be all right. It'll cover up some of that green. Like, because I don't want it to look like my starfish is sick. You know, he's turning green. Did I get most of it? I think I did. So, I don't love acrylic markers, but they are good for covering things like that. Let me look in the camera. I think I got most of it. I think that's all it'll need. So there you go, my finished page as soon as that dries. And yeah, covered up the green, covered up most of the blue, but hey, you know, the ocean moved down and got into the sand a little bit because the waves come up all the time, right? So that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Okay, guys, so I already showed you what next week is, the giraffe, and I believe we'll go check out Jamie and Pat and use the hashtag. I know sometimes that's a pain because you're getting now, you know, 4 months and a week worth of people joining in, and I think there's quite a few people joining in, and the host and hostess are usually good about saying who else is participating or putting them in their description area, or if not, just please use the hashtag and check them out. And they have other collabs going on. This is the only one I'm in with them, except I just joined another one that's not hosted by Pat, but she's in it too, and with Coloring by Tess. So yeah, check everybody out. I will talk to you again very soon. Have another video on Monday. Bye.